Georgia. My brother died, and we know who his killers are. I will tell you that primary killers and the secondary killers. What the police commissioner is telling me yesterday, when I spoke to him the last time, was that they know who carried out the killings, but they don't have tracking devices to track them down. The tracking device for the police has broken down, just like the police doesn't have a pathologist on staff. They also don't longer have, at this time, any ability to track kidnappers. That's what he told me. That is the Nigerian police force as a whole. He also claimed that, as we've always reported, that these are Fulani people, and that he is in possession of a picture of one of them. Apparently, one of them is on Facebook, and he claimed to have retrieved his picture. I'm just giving you what the police commissioner told me as of yesterday. But they also have no capacity. Contrary to the lies you're hearing from all these political people, there is no massive manhunt going on anywhere. In fact, the police could not provide vehicles for 4 policemen that they allocated to us to accompany the body. They don't have any functioning vehicle. So the question of manhunt does not even happen when you don't have any capacity to even enter the bush in search of people you claimed killed Olajide Sowore. So it is a story of incompetence everywhere. It is a story of, if we are not careful, we may never know who carried out this. It could have been political assassination, but it's an assassination regardless. So we'll wait and see what will happen from their end. Juwon, you can carry on with the process while we await more people to join, and also I'm a little bit coordinating, the movement of the body. State to my hometown, going on those state. So the essence of this outing here, ladies and gentlemen, is to enable us mourn my little brother who was gunned down by yet unknown persons. I say this because until that investigation shows who exactly it is in the realm of speculation. And I happen not to trust whatever Nigerian officials tell me regarding anything. So, that's the information I have for you guys at this point. Once again, let me thank you all for joining in and helping to assuage the very sad feelings of members of our family. If you have any questions before I go into the background for now?
Yes, Sowore.
Okay. Sorry, I just muted everybody. So please, you can unmute if you want to talk, so that we can hear each other, please.
Hello. Can I speak, please? Can I speak?
Yes, please.
All right.
You can.
I want to use this opportunity to really extend my condolences. It's a tragedy of a nation. What happened could have been any of us. It could have been me. So it's a tragedy, and it really tells us the more reason why we should, save this country, rescue this country from a crash into the doldrums. So please, my heartfelt condolences to the Sowore family. It's a big loss and a very, very painful one. My condolences, please. Thank you.
Omoyele Sowore. Hello. Can you hear me?
Okay, sorry, please. If you want to make a point, can you just raise your hand? We have 2 hands up already. So please try to raise your hand so that, thank you. So I will start with Mrs. Eunice.
Good afternoon, good morning, everyone.
Yes.
And I appreciate everyone for being here. And Comrade Omoyele Sowore, we know you have done very well, and God is continuing to vindicate you in everything you do. And it's a big tragedy for the Omoyele Sowore's family. And it's a shock to the entire Apoi community. I'm speaking for the Kingsmen of Apoi as one of the chief. To be honest, my sister landed Nigeria yesterday to be part of the event today in Kiribo. She's at Igbekebo now. But for me, I'll take from what Omoyele said. We cannot say this is a shock or this is not planned. It would take a very serious conviction to tell me that this is an accidental event. But at the end of it, we just have to say we are sorry for the lost. We are sorry for the lost. And for those that understand Yoruba on the forum now, and if you really suffer a while, you know, thank you very much for being there. When we are saying we condole with the Sowore's family, let's remember the community. The community that this body is going to is a shock to everybody, the Kingsmen, everyone has been up and doing. And well done, Comrade Juwon, well done. You've always been there. You've been to Apoi. I've not met you there. You've been everywhere. And the good Lord will continue to support every one of us. You understand? Thank you very much. God bless.
Yes. Yeah, thank you. So, Ife Williams.
Good afternoon, everyone. I wish to my heartfelt condolences, Mr. Sowore. So, it's what I really want to say. I don't know. I can't say I understand the feeling of that. I know it's very hard, but I just hope we can get through all this because it's affecting us. Even though I'm far away here in Germany, it's crazy if I see what's going on. But one thing I would like to point out is, I think you know better that the people, I'm not accusing, alleged. If the state is the primary person or so, and the state want to investigate, it's I don't think they can investigate themselves. So maybe a private investigator. Because if I just see what I see in the news all this time, I don't believe it. I always wait for some other sources. Because they will just come out and say something. So the state cannot investigate what they are part of. This is just the truth. I don't want to say allege. They cannot, even if they find out, they cannot say the truth. They will. So I just want to point that out. And I'm so sorry, sir. And my condolences, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Frank Estanobi.
Okay, so thank you very much, and just want to extend my sincere condolences to Sho and to the entire Sowore family. And beyond that, I'm also happy Aisha is on the call, others are on the call. We really need to do much more to take back this country. My biggest fear is that 2023 will still come, I will still end up with this bunch of people still messing up this country. Some of us are still in the country, we have not moved out of this country, we are optimistic that things will get better. It's very easy for some of us to relocate to Canada, relocate to other places, but those people fix their countries, and that's why it's nice. We'll stay back and we'll see what we can do. So sincere condolences, and maybe we take the extra effort to sincere condolences, and then we take the extra efforts to see what we can really do to fix this country. For me, that is the most important. Otherwise, these tragedies will just be moving from family to family and from doctor to doctor. Thank you again, and sincere condolences, show.
Yeah, thank you. Charles Okonlawon.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. My name is Charles. I'm calling from Roots Radio Love in Washington, D.C. And it's always a great pleasure to be with you guys. My question is very simple, and it's for Omoyele Sowore. I believe he's still with you.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. We are very saddened by the loss of our brother. And I was speaking with my brother here, Baba Moses. And the question is, have you received any condolences from the authorities, particularly because, I mean, even if they don't recognize you as an individual, you were at one point a presidential candidate in the Republic of Nigeria, and they could extend state, they should extend that to you as part of the polity. Have you received any condolences or any well wishes for consolation from anybody that is meaningful in this administration?
Okay.
Whatever you saw as condolences to our family is what you've probably seen on the internet and in the newspapers. Some governors did issue statements, but the federal government did not issue statements. At the point, I think an individual minister, Festus Kenyamo, did issue a statement that they will do everything they can to find my brother's killers, but he wasn't speaking on behalf of the federal government. But having said that, I refuse to allow them to turn my house to a mecca of hypocrisy here in Abuja. The only person that came through was a PDP spokesperson, Kola Olobodiya, who I never even knew was coming in that capacity. I thought he was coming as a friend. Then he showed up with a camera crew from AIT. So that's all as far as and that points to you how it points to the direction of where this kind of dastardly acts could come from. But even when people carry out killings, sometimes they pretend, right? They pretend that they are not the ones. They greet you, they greet your family, they lie. But so nothing is new. I wasn't expecting it, and it didn't come, and it doesn't in any way affect how the family is processing the demise of our little brother. Thank you.
I don't know if I am. Tó bá ṣe kó ṣèṣì ni, èsì náà ó parí lọ́dọ̀ gbogbo wọn. Tó bá ṣe pé kó ṣèṣì ni, èsì náà ó parí lọ́dọ̀ gbogbo wọn. Ìkókò tí ń pa ọmọ táàkà jẹ, ká lọ́sọ̀ tó bá fẹ́ bọ́yá ìwọ náà dá àbúrò ọmọ.
Sorry, I just muted everyone. So I guess Mr. Charles Okonlawo is done. So let's have Africa related.
Okay. Hi. Hello, everyone. Hello, Sowore. Please extend. We're extending our deepest condolences on behalf of all serious and well-meaning journalists worldwide. I'm really concerned about the state of the media in Nigeria. To keep calling these people bandits, it's just utterly ridiculous. Bandits rob you on the highway. They don't shoot down. Aircrafts and kidnap and do all the mayhem that has been going on in our country. So the fact that it's still mislabeled continuously just continues to show that we are not ready to call terrorists, for who call the terrorists out, for who they really are. And I'm saddened that this happened to your family. It happened, and it's still happening to countless families across the nation. And I really hope that you all can take heart, and to all the families in Nigeria going through this and similar, whether they're kidnappings or whatever it is committed by terrorists, let's call these people out for who they are. These are terrorists and not bandits. Accept our condolences from Africa Related. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So let's have a citizen.
Thank you. To Citizen Sowore, my sympathies from my family to you and your family, because I too have a younger brother, and I cannot imagine the feeling of having to bury him before his time. So I can only say sorry, even though those words seem shallow. I'd like to say to the rest of us, what are we gonna do to change this? What can we do? What will we do? What are we able to do? What shall we do? And to use that anger, which resides in many of us, that the place that many of us once called home is such a terrorist state at this point in time. So my sympathies to you and your family, citizen.
All right,
thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, Jenny B. Jenny B, you can unmute.
Oh, hello everyone. Yeah, I want to condolence to our comrades. You have to. It's painful, but strong, sir. We are there, but we know we can't bring your brother back. But it's true because they just want to bring you down. And I was in Nigeria. I see what is going on there. It's very sad because I could not even go to my own village to see my mother. I have to pay police to bring my mother to the city to see me. So the situation of Nigeria is very sad. So be strong, and my condolences to all your family. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, all right. Thank
you so much.
Akin Rotimi Odunayo. Yes, good afternoon.
The network, I think, is bad.
The network is okay. Odunayo, your network is bad. Please, you can try to exit and come back to the call. Probably it should be better. It's still bad. Still bad. Galaxy Lola. So Odunayo, please try to exit the meeting and re-enter. Exit and log in again. I'm sure it will be fine. Galaxy Lola, please.
Yeah, hello, good morning. This is Taiwo Akpabio. Just to express my condolence to my dear brother. You are just a blessing to Nigeria. It's so unfortunate that a lot of people do not appreciate that fact. And for you to suffer this loss is so unfortunate. It is really unfortunate. And you're not the only one that suffered this loss. Nigerians have suffered this loss. You do not deserve it. Your family do not deserve it. No Nigerian deserves this. But because the people in government, they're just showing nonchalant attitude towards what, they do not value life. They do not value life, and it's so unfortunate. But I'd just like to say once again, I'm deeply, deeply sorry for your loss. May the Lord grant you the fortitude to bear the loss. May the Lord grant Nigerians, because we have lost a brother, a dear brother. This is Taiwo Akpabio. Thank you so much. And thanks for organizing this, Mr. Jumo. God bless you real good. Thank you.
Thank you.
So let's have Peter Kanga.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
I want to start by saying that in all things we give thanks, regardless of wherever we find ourselves, we give thanks. As it's a sad moment for so many of us, it's also a moment of reflection. I will say that our brother has gone to rest. He has gone to rest and let us to continue in this wicked world. But as he has gone, something lives on beyond him, his memories. And memories live longer than people do. To my senior comrade, Omoyele, I want to tell you that you cannot be defeated. You will not be dismayed. You will not be discouraged. Against all odds, your legacy will shine forth. Against all odds, you will stand tall. That which you stand for will be lifted up. God will uphold your cause and lift you up. I want to say that it is well with us. It's a moment of reflection, because as we are all feeling the same pain, we should also unite in that pain to advance a common cause. We have a common pain, we have a common cause we should advance. And we know very well that Omoyele has been fighting the cause for which all of us will benefit from. So this is the right time to show solidarity and support. That in anything he does, that we give him a hand, we lift up his hand, because even as a prophet, your hand might be up or you can get tired. We need people to lift up that hand. And so I want to tell you that you can count on many of us. Push come to shove, good will triumph over evil. Light will shine forth over darkness. And that is what we are here for. Support you, encourage your family. Juma, thank you also for all you're doing. You know, thank you so much, and God bless us all.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. So let's have Jonathan Habang.
Thank you very much, Juwan. Of course, to the family of the immediate family of Jide, and of course, Robert Omoyele. It's, look, the loss of anyone, no matter how old, no matter how young, one cannot quantify it in words. So it's something that some of us, I guess, have experienced, and no matter what we say, there's very little one can do. We just only have to pray that the cosmic provides, that fortitude, that solace to Omoyele, and of course, Jide's children, to ensure that they have the fortitude to bear this loss. And this goes a long way to question our value as humans. We all know very well that we come into this world where it's just a journey phase. We will definitely transit to the greater beyond at some point in time. But the question is, as at the point of transition, what legacy do we leave? What mark do we leave? I believe Jide had done that. At least from what I've read so far, I did not know him closely, but from what I've read so far, I'm quite impressed. And not to sound all too diplomatic, I think we really need to do something to immortalize those who have, sacrificed for the country, and not these plutocrats, these thieving, folks that, the petty bourgeoisie that populates our public offices across the country. It's really a sad one. Today is not for long switches. It's not for anything, but I pray that the creator, or the supreme being who created the universe, accepts Jide Sowore in his bosom, and to his immediate family and the extended family. I pray that the creator gives you the fortitude to bear this loss, and we'll do the bit we can to support the family, most definitely. Amanda.
Okay, all right. Thank you. So we have Femi Aburisha. Come, Femi Aburisha, please.
We express our deep condolences to the entire family of the Sowores. The death of Jide Sowore shows to us, tells us, reminds us how unsafe the rest of us are. It tells us that there is a total collapse of governance in Nigeria. And for this reason, we place the responsibility for the murder of Jide Sowore squarely on the federal government of Nigeria, that is in control of the security agencies in the country. The death of anyone under such circumstances becomes the responsibility of the federal government. We demand full investigation. The killers must be brought to justice. If the killers are not brought to justice, then we conclude that the official sanction has official support. in order to get at his elder brother, who has become an inspiration for the struggle for change in Nigeria, in order to get at his elder brother, who has become a positive reference point for the youth of Nigeria. May the soul of Jide rest in peace. Our condolences. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, sir. Thank you so much, sir. We have Joanne B.
My brother, this is Kehinde, Taiwo Akpabio's sister. I'm really touched. Taiwo just sent me the link just now, and I just could not hold it. I'm so sorry. But it's only God that comforts. No matter what we say, it's only God. In your deep sorrow, it's only God that can meet you. We'll be praying for you and your family. And we know that the peace that surpasses all understanding will rule your hearts and mind. Bele, Olúwa tù yín nínú, Olúwa dì yín mú, Olúwa dẹ̀ gbọ́ àdúrà wa lórí Nàìjíríà. Bele gan-an, it is well with you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Sylvester.
Good afternoon, my fellow comrades.
Good afternoon.
I really want to, first of all, say a very big thank you to every one of us who make it available to stand by this great comrade and this great family. Sincerely, from my heart, I want to say in my life, my entire life, I've never seen any man that is as strong, as brave as Olajide Sowore. And I believe Olajide Sowore is also a brave and strong man. Mr. Sowore, I call you my Presido. I'm sorry, I would have been in Undo right now. I couldn't make it. I'm sure I couldn't make it. I want you to be strong. You are our hero. You are the hero of my time. I don't believe in the past. What I'm seeing right now, you are the hero of our time. Be strong. May God give your family, the entire family of Jide, the entire family of Sowore, the grace, the strength to bear the loss of their loved ones. Jide is not dead. Jide is still very much alive because he has lived a good legacy. Sowore, please, no matter how they try to break your wings, don't give them that chance. I know you will never give up. The battle, we are going to win the battle. We are in together. We all are behind you. Please and please and please. I want us to make, if we can possible, let them make those people like Jide, they have to be on the line of icon, the legend, heroes who have fought a good fight. And I believe whoever that is behind his death will not go unpunished. God will surely death with all of them. And this administration, this worst administration ever, who have brought tears into the life of people, I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Please accept my condolence. Accept our condolence. We are behind you. My name is Sylvester, and I'm always behind you, Mr. Sowore. Be strong, be strong, be strong. May God give your family the heart to bear the loss of your loved ones. May God strengthen you. May God give you grace. May God give you strength, wisdom, knowledge to understand, to fight, to continue to fight the good fight you are fighting for Nigeria. I know 2019, 2018, when we all started this race, so many people will say they don't know you, they don't know who Sowore, but I believe today people are beginning to come back to their senses. People are beginning to see that you are the real hero of Nigeria. I know the entire world will remember you. The entire Nigeria will remember you. Your name, may God bless you. I rest my case from now. May God bless you, sir. God bless you.
all right, please, if you are not speaking, can you mute so that we can hear each other? Please, if you are not speaking, try to mute. So let's have us Stanley Solomon. Stanley Solomon and Emai. Okay, seems it's not ready.
Good day, everyone.
Yes, yes. Good day.
Yeah, this is Stanley Marwa.
Okay, I don't think we can hear you. I don't think we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
No.
Oh, sorry, I'm in transit. No problem. I will try to pull up.
Okay. All right. While you are trying to pull up, just mute and let's call next person. Comrade Dejadi Oju.
Yes, my brother. Olajide Sowore, I just want to commiserate with you about the loss of your younger brother. And I also commiserate with all the members of the Sowore family. You know, I wish I was in the country. I will have found my way to Ondo to do the honors. The first time I met Jide was at the commencement of your trial in Abuja, where I also met your other brothers. He was soft-spoken. You know, he was extremely concerned about the well-being of the country. All he wanted was for the country to work in his lifetime. Unfortunately, Nigeria has done its worst to our brother and our friend, Jide. And we know that the greatest impact that one can leave in life is not when one is alive. Mandela, Gandhi, Martin Luther King, even in their graves, they are still leaving impact. Here we are today all talking about Jide, and we want you to be encouraged by the fact that, you know, these things are challenging indeed. However, we must continue to weather the storm. We must continue to fight on as soldiers. Just like I always tell you, those who have sent this signal or this warning to Jide, they know our addresses, they know where we live. One is not afraid of dying, you know. However, what is most important is for one to die for what one believes in. You are somebody I know believes so much in the issues that you canvass, and I want to use the opportunity to especially also send my regards to Mama and every other person in the family. All I can say is that it is well. We shall witness the end of all this tyranny and these things. And even if we do not, our children and generations unborn will witness it. So stay strong, my brother. God bless you. You are all in our prayers. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Comrade Deji. Florence Ade. Florence Ade.
Thank you. Dear Mr. Olajide Sowore, please accept my condolences. I'm praying for you and your family. I pray that the Lord will comfort you all. I really appreciate your sacrifices. Yeah, this tragedy saddened my heart. My heart and thoughts and prayers are with you and your family. Thank you so much for all you do. Please take heart. Thanks. God bless.
Thank you so much. Yes, we have Joyce Abiono.
Hello.
Joyce,
Hello.
yes.
I'm here. I just want to say that Sowore is on my mind at this time. I'm deeply saddened with what I heard. It's really broke my heart. But what are we going to do? We still keep on praying. I'm praying at this moment for Sowore and the immediate family of Jide Sowore at this time. And I pray that the Lord Almighty will comfort and console the family. We will not see this again. I just pray that everybody that is here we should see that Sowore has given all. And I pray that Sowore, you will witness Nigeria changing. And every one of us here, we shall be part of it. I pray that this will not happen again. And I pray for you, Sowore, today, that the Lord Almighty will strengthen you. Everywhere that you go, the Lord will be with you. Sowore, you know I love you so much. And I love your family. Thank you.
Thank you, Joyce Abiola. Yes.
All
right, go on.
Hello.
Hello, please go on.
Yes.
Go on.
Can you hear me?
Loud.
My name is Pastor Adigbaju Adedapo. I want to use this opportunity to commiserate with the entire Sowore family. I used to call Jide Mamiye because at least I was privileged to meet the family in my school days. Myself and Omole Sowore, we schooled together in Unilag. He was my president. I was the chairman of the Aluta squad, the man in charge of transport. At this point in time, I felt broken down, but my spirit is not broken down because it's one force, one same force. Nigeria will be better. And that's why I say revolution now. Nigeria, we are taking over. We are taking charge. So shall it be. In the name of God the Father, in the name of God the Son, and the power of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm sure there could be one or two persons who still want to make some remark, but before I go on or recognize further, I received a direct message. Someone just pledged 500,000 naira to the family of Jide Sowore. She does not want her name mentioned, but I just have to talk about it here. So to this person, we say thank you so much. Thank you so much. And so I don't know if before we go on, I don't know if Commissioner has one or two responses or reply to give.
Hello, Joan.
Yes.
Yes. Let me keep thanking everybody that's on here to be with my family at this very horrible period in the life of the family. If you permit me, I just want to read a bit. I just want to read, which I rarely do, about my brother. Something I put down today, And it says, my handsome, intelligent, kind, courageous, witty, generous, empathic younger brother, Olajide. We used to call him Daddy when he was a little boy. He was Daddy to every one of us. And one day, I went to my dad, who really liked him, and asked Daddy, why do we call my younger brother Daddy? But can't you see him? He's a happy kid, and he's the first sugar daddy God sent my way. That was my dad's response. And I would say that recently he became another victim of the failure of the Nigerian state to protect its citizens. Person reportedly referred to as herdsmen, kidnappers, murdered you in cold blood near Okada on a Benin Road on your way to Benin City from school. My brother, you enrolled to study pharmacy almost at the age of 50 years of age. Your goal for doing this at almost midlife, when many people are already considering retire from what was not for pecuniary reasons, but for the love of humanity. In your own little way, you wanted to serve as a healthcare professional and contribute to the safe and effective use of medication, most especially for disadvantaged members of society. My brother begins his final rites of passage today. Yorubas used to call a particular fowl Ediye era now. And that's what came to my mind when I'm thinking about those who might be responsible for your death. I've always been fascinated with the importance of this particular Adiye Irana ritual in Yoruba rites of passage, especially among those who still hold traditional burial rites. What is Adiye Irana? It is a fowl. It's a fowl that is made as a sacrifice. That when someone, a very important person, or dies controversially in society, and the reason I used it, this particular analogy, to remind whomever killed you that Adiye Irana won't show Ajegbe
at all.
Yes. There's nobody who would have participated in eating this particular fowl who will get away with the crime or who will live forever. And that is what your killers have done. They have eaten from this poisoned Adiye Irana, and they will never get away with your untimely death or murder. Those who deserve or who derive pleasure from killing others will die, whether they like it or not. The Adiye Irana makes me to pay attention to the morphology of my brother's name, Jide, which means resurrection. The spirit my brother lives. Those who killed my brother, Jide, did not know that. They are like those who ate Adiye Irana during the burial rites. He, Jide, will resurrect his spirit. As I said before, Adiye Irana, Nishon Ajegbe. This means as you eat that sacrificial fowl of the dead, some will also eat yours after you are dead. In other words, no one is eternal, even if you are the president of a nation. That is necessary for all mortals. However, I am concerned that when the state is directly or indirectly instrumental in the killing of its citizens, I say without missing words that the murder of my brother will neither deter me nor force me to quit the struggle, if that was the objective for killing him so casually on the highway. I share many childhood moments with Olajide. He was my kid brother, the next person to me, as we like to say. But he was also my childhood hero. He was the one who taught me how to take risks as a child. He was a bold guy who took responsibility for our actions when my father, a disciplinarian, would descend on us whenever something went wrong in the house. He always sacrificed himself to take the blame. I traveled extensively in the case of Ondo State, where my father taught when we were young with him. He was a bundle of restless energy and knowledge to be around. He asked my father every question. He doesn't sleep, to the point that I used to call him Mr. Kerosene. My brother is always awake. But his death is, for me, a continuation of our responsibility not to accept mediocre rulers that continue to lose our common patrimony. They are the ones who created a dysfunctional system in Nigeria, a dysfunctional system that provides a fertile ground for criminals both in government and operating outside of government, or serving in between. Are the ones that murdered my brother Olajide, the father of 4 beautiful kids, 2 boys and 2 girls. They murdered him and fled without any repercussion.
Imagine.
To the point that the police commissioner in the state told me that the Fulani boy who killed your brother will come back into town as soon as he gets paid his ransom, and then we can catch him. That was what police commissioner said to me yesterday. Meanwhile, they're out there, my brother, telling everybody that there's a massive manhunt for your killers. Nobody's hunting for the killers. In fact, it's the killers that are hunting for the rest of us today, because we know them, even though they think we don't. And we will find them, even when they think we can't. My brother is one of the most recent victims of the dysfunctional Nigerian state. My prayer to the rest of you,
and everybody mute, please. This is a very important moment.
Is that you will not fall victim of Nigeria. I want to say, even though I'm not religious, that may Nigeria never happen to any of you.
Amen.
Your family will not be next. You will not be next.
Amen.
For us not to continue to witness the systemic failure, it is our right, it's our responsibility. And we must put in everything to rescue this country from the very pathetic leadership it has been imbued with for over 60 years. I have dedicated myself to the struggle that will make Nigeria work during my lifetime. Even if it doesn't, I will still dedicate my life to it. As I said somewhere yesterday, widely read by so many of you, my dedication is such that I am actually also looking forward to death someday. And whenever it comes, as long as my conscience is clear and that it is for a greater purpose, I will accept it as a necessary end with pride, if there's anything like that. But I would say again that until there is a revolution to curtail the excesses of criminals running Nigeria, we will continue to suffer and have senseless deaths of young people. It was George Washington who was said, I will die on my feet before I will live on my knees. So my brother Olajide, a pharmacist that Nigeria robbed of his dream, who you are, I would not be surprised to see you on the other side, beside my father, wearing your favorite theater blue, dispensing medications to poor angels, because you have fulfilled your dream here on earth. It was just touched by a few. Thank you, my brother, for coming around. Thank you for letting us feel your presence. Thank you. Rest in power. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thanks a lot for my show. But please, I made you host. Please try to make me co-host so that I can try to regulate all of this. Help people are missing themselves.
All right. Thanks. Let me do that.
Yeah, Juwan, can I speak now? Hello,
Yeah,
Juwan, can I speak?
Just hold on. I want to try to mute everybody first. Just hold on.
I've been raising my hand since, Juwan.
I understand. Just hold on, please.
All right.
So I made you host now, Juwan.
Co-host. Just host. Okay. All right. Thank you. So I'm muting everybody now.
How are you? God bless you.
So, all right. I've just muted everyone. So, and Victor, so you can go on.
Yeah, thank you very much, Juwan. First, I want to register my condolence to my dear brother and my leader, Olajide Sowore, over the disappointing state and the gruesome murder of his younger brother, Olajide Sowore. I'm speaking from Delta State. And as a matter of fact, the day the sad news filtered on air, I was the first that among those who Sowore sent this message. I was shocked to my bone marrow because I felt that the government at the center or across the level of governance have failed Nigerians. Unfortunately, innocent Nigerians are now the ones suffering from the consequences of their failed actions. So to this end, I want to urge my brother to continue in this struggle for a better Nigeria, because it is a struggle for the betterment of every one of us and our children unborn. To the family left behind, my condolences at this point, and I pray God to give them the fortitude to bear this irreparable and colossal loss. God bless you, Juma. God bless the Sowore family and everyone that have chosen to participate in this condolence Zoom meeting. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Victor. I'm sure we all listened to the very short poem read by Komo Sowore in honor of his late brother Olajide Sowore. It's quite very, very, very touching, and expresses the manner with which the Nigerian state have failed the Sowore family in the same manner they have failed over 200 million Nigerians since they emerged. So, but I won't want to be the one to speak much here. There are a couple of hands up. If you have spoken before, please, I will have to lower your hand in order to give other persons the opportunity to speak. So, Dr. Chidi.
Thank you so much, my brother. I don't even know what to say. I just want to register my condolence with the Sowore family, and on behalf of all of us who are inspired by Olajide Sowore, let him know that we are there with him in good times and bad times, and also let him. And I'm not just trying to say this as a cliche, but that he must understand that those who are for us and those who are for him are much more greater than those who are against us. When he started all this, because he's a trailblazer, a lot of people did not even understand what he was talking about. It did not make sense. A lot of people criticize him, but right now, I can assure you that everybody is feeling what he is talking about. And Jide's sacrifice is the ultimate sacrifice. Even those of us who are Christians, we know that when you sacrifice animals, you can only achieve so much. But when the sacrifice has been done with human blood, that is the ultimate, and there's no escaping. So for the lovers of Muhammadu Buhari, and he is